Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, October 23rd, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I transform to empower. And today we have the sun fully in Scorpio throughout the day. The sun shifted yesterday, 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. And through today, most of today, we're going to have the sun in Scorpio still at that 0 degrees. So still at that transformational ooey gooey, in the muck, like trying to figure out this new vibrational space. But that being said, we have some powerful transits going on. We still have the moon in Leo, tuning us into the inner child. And the moon in Leo is making a few powerful connections today, I'd say. First, I want to mention something, because this, like, the way astro works is so fascinating to me. Like, every cycle just takes you deeper and just is this, unwinding thing that just keeps taking you deeper and deeper in, and they all work together. So in Libra, we were working really strongly with the elements of self-love, coming into the wholeness within ourselves, finding the worth within ourselves. And now that we found this, this place of worth, like, okay, I know who I am at this place. I love myself at this place. Now Scorpio's like, all right, now we're going to dig deeper. And so we do go in deeper, and we find some of those shadows that are still hanging out, that are keeping us from that complete energy of self-love. And we're willing to go in, die to those parts of ourselves, be reborn into our light. And that leads us into the Sagittarius energy, which is infinite possibilities. But I'm also feeling a strong energy of alchemy coming forward. And alchemy is where you take, in some cases it's like coal and make it into diamonds, or alchemy is really about turning things into gold. And so we have the potential to take whatever we find during Scorpio season and empower ourselves with it, phoenix through it, work through this energy, transform it, and then in Sagittarius we alchemize this energy. And so right now we're just at these beginning stages of this transformation vibration, of digging in, being willing to see and sit with those parts of ourselves. And I will guarantee, no matter how perfect, lovely, wonderful anybody seems, everybody has the shadow aspects within themselves somewhere that need to be looked at and loved through. Today, what is coming up is some of these aspects may be in the inner child, but I'm getting actually a strong energy of relationship stuff going on with all of this. We have the moon in Leo, and moon in Leo can tune us into the elements of love. And moon in Leo is connecting to both Neptune and Jupiter and Neptune are connecting. And all of these are connecting at 9 degrees, that degree of passion, that degree of action. And I'm actually going to show you, I've got the Lovers card in reverse, and I'm using the Shadows and Light deck. I couldn't decide on a deck to use for Scorpio, and I have decks on the way that I want to use, but for now I'm using this. And this is the Ghosts of the Past. And so what's coming up with this? Jupiter and Libra tuning us into relationships, ideally the one we have with ourselves, but the ones we have with others bring up so much information. Moon and Leo tuning us into the inner child, but can also tune us into that element of romance. And then Neptune taking us into karma, taking us into the past. Neptune is still retrograde, so this may be past lives or this may be this life. Relationships. This energy is coming up to be looked at and help you transform. And everybody, in some way or another, as we are all one, everybody is a mirror to some part of us, whether it's a cell or a larger part of us. We all have those, we're all connected in some way or another. So what is coming up is this is an opportunity to take a good look at your relationships, love relationships, friendship relationships, any of them, past, present, past life, any dimension, and see what the lessons were. What did you get from these relationships that was so good? That's where that passion energy is like, yes, I love this from this person. This is a vision that I want to hold moving forward because it lifts me up. It makes me feel that light. And then also take the things that you deem the not so good, because those energies, those contrast energies, that's where we're going in and using this transformation vibration. What lessons did you get from those things that you deemed not great in any given relationship? You have an opportunity to turn this into gold. You can alchemize this. Helping us with this is we have the moon connecting to Saturn. So Saturn is in Sagittarius. So we've got the alchemy vibration going. We also have Venus in Sagittarius. So Venus and Saturn in Sagittarius are helping alchemize these things. Venus and Sagittarius alchemizing these old relationships that we have so that we can learn from the contrast and hold this new vision for what is right so that we can receive, whether, again, it's friendship, co-workers, lovers. This can be on so many different family members, so many different levels. But you get to create this new vision. You just have to be willing to look at it, shift it, and find the gold. Find the lessons. The lessons are the gold. Even that contrast, those things you didn't like, you can work with that. You can empower yourself from that place. So it's up to you to shift that energy. What I love from the Oracle of Shadows and Light is the Ghost of the Past. And it says, old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places, situations come up to remind you of how far you've come, or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We have life themes, and we all have challenges and patterns. The trick is to move through them and learn from them. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs adjustment in your life, a clearing where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged or may have wronged you. None of us is perfect. All of us needs to forgive and be forgiven. This is the cause of indecision you're now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you're more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal, take off those masks, and just like everyone else, is done. So I have that. The other card I have, I'm actually using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I was not sure if I could use it, and I got a fully clothed card. So yay, we're using it. And it's the Knight of Pentacles, and I just love the wisdom in here for the Knight of Pentacles. It says, waiting allows the desired fruit to ripen, while haste makes every chalice bitter. So this is part of this energy. It's not just this wham, bam, over it. And I think sometimes we face relationships like that, like, okay, I should be over it. You got to learn the lessons, then you can move on. And so this is where we're starting this transformation journey of Scorpio, by looking to our closest relationships and alchemizing from that place, transforming, alchemizing, phoenixing this energy. Transform to empower, because it's always ultimately about you and coming back into your personal alignment. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.